Going to mash them, going to bash them, going to smash them into a stew. That is fucked up, sir. How you like in October? I would do the spooky things in October, but honestly, I'm of mind to do spooky things whenever I damn well want. Not that I don't enjoy October. I do. I do a lot. It's kind of like I don't mind playing Christmas games at any time of the year either. Because I have done that, and I didn't mind at all. Yeah. Oh, is it already time for Take On Me? We're starting early. You're gonna get sick of this song. No, you're not. I don't. So you get to hear it constantly, and it's gonna ring in your ear for the rest of your life. Hopefully not give you tinnitus, though. We don't want that. No tinnitus, please. I don't even remember why there's water in this world. Oh, right, because it's kind of part of World 2 of Mario. Yeah, like, all the lands got fused in here. I think the exception is, like, I don't really see where the Chai Kingdom was used at. There was definitely some Easter Island statues, but, Chai Kingdom stuff? Nope. We don't get any Jiangxis or anything like that. It's kind of sad. I want a Chinese hopping vampire for Christmas. And Halloween. It means hello and goodbye. It means stop and hop is what it means. It's not like you're stop and shop. No, we missed an S. How dare you put fuzzies underwater? Most peculiar, Mr. Man. And I remind you where I got Mr. Man from. Mr. Man is a quote from Goombella at the start of Thousand Year Door. Not even joking about that. I think that's how I ended up talking that way. Maybe because I like talking like I'm radical. Actually, yes. So, however Valley Boys are, which I guess is just how surfers talk. Probably. Maybe. So likely that is. I wonder... See, now I'm wondering how other kinds of people experience this, because, first of all, you have blind people. And that means you have to go off my voice. And if you can't even see the game, well, at the very least you can enjoy all the crazy stuff I'm talking about. So you have that. And if you're deaf, well, I mean, you're still watching an interesting playthrough, so... Yeah, as long as you don't need to depend on both factors, you can just ignore my rambling and watch the game. Or you can just be there for my rambling. And if you lost your sense of taste, no one cares. If you lost your sense of smell, no one cares. If you lost your sense of touch, well, I mean, when has that ever stopped you? So I think you're good. But what if I lost my sixth sense? You don't have one. Did I mention I have an angry son today? It is a desert world, and desert worlds are required by Mario law to have an angry son. The funny thing about how some of these levels have played out while I was playing, I noticed some of the similarities between the design between this and newer Super Mario Bros. Wii. Or perhaps I was just so fond of it that I started seeing like similarities so I could justify not being able to run it, but it's not like I couldn't, I just couldn't record it. It's a stupid problem. It's pretty stupid. It means I couldn't stream it either, which is also stupid. And yes, I tried OBS. Don't tell me what to do. The only time I need to do OBS is when I'm really putting my all into it. Like, editing a live stream is how I would describe doing that, yeah. Yeah, if I was more of the editing type, I know I would. And I know it works already, so I don't have to think about that, but, you know. Like with any tool, I have to think of more complex uses for me to justify using it, and that doesn't really normally happen. So I can tell you how it works without actually being that creative in it myself. That goes with, like, stuff like the new IMP program. So we got that to think about. All of those things we thought about in the desert, where we couldn't breathe, and our lungs were dry, and everything was... I'm so glad to be back. I missed you guys. I missed you all! And I know you missed me, and I don't want to keep getting in the habit of you missing me, like, nearly every month. Like, unless I'm really working on something, but I think you've come to expect that by now. It's just, I don't want it to turn into, like, 12 games a year. It's not proper, alright? Also, you need 6 bonus stars to, like, multiples of 6 to get in these special levels. So... it'd be cool, right? be very, very cool if you could get them. So you need to beat 6 levels, right? And I have not beat 6 levels yet, so I can't quite go there right away. Actually, no, I could. I just need another coin. So I guess we're going the normal way first. Or something. Are we going... Which one has the coin? I must have remembered. I don't normally get into a situation where the coins are lost, because in this particular iteration, unlike the previous one, the coins are usually all close... Yeah, the coins are pretty much all close together, so much so that you get them saved within a run, and there's multiple checkpoints, and it always happens around 2 checkpoints. Or a checkpoint in the level, or the beginning level of a checkpoint. Needless to say, you have a good chance of getting the coins. Please do that. And that music plays again. Sand totem trouble. Oh, that's right. It'd have to be that level over there that takes me to the star anyway, so I was in no rush. Anyway, let's get the normal exit. Okay. How can we kill the sun in these dark times? What about the full moon? Yeah, I know. That was the other thing I was going to show you in that mod. It would have had an angry moon, and it was made before they added the moon to Mario Maker 2. So it's like, now it feels like it's not that interesting because it's already been done, except I saw them do it first. This tends to happen a lot in ROM hacks, and I'm starting to sense that Super Mario Wonder is Nintendo's attempt at being like, what if we just ROM hack the fuck out of Mario? And I'm like, I'm all for this, Nintendo. Like, don't... I think Nintendo has learned a lesson that it shouldn't let the illusion of innovation stifle creativity. Because that's what I feel like is happening with open world games. Oh, you can just do anything you want. No, it works better if you give yourself some limitations so that you can try to work around them on purpose. So, basically, if you break the engine enough that you can do anything, it's not really a worthy engine in it, though, is it? It's just a literal happenstance of chaos splatter. That's not a technical term. Take this yellow pipe, put the entire pipe in my pocket. Trust me, I will fit the whole thing in. It unlocks. Thank you. Yes, you will need the yellow switch to make it happen. Any more questions? No. Well, I already made it happen, so don't listen to that. Okay, son. Oh, I just need to check where the alternate pipe went to. It just takes you back, so... Slightly wasting my time. And I'm gonna go back into double digits. That's the other thing this game does. You notice when I press select, I get the power-up instantly? Yeah, no trying to catch it anymore. Which kind of throws me off sometimes, because sometimes the platform will be moving, and then I use it, and then I'm not moving with the platform, and then suddenly I'll fall off. So, I have to get used to that. Muscle memory! Here, take this thing with you. Another mushroom? What? Isn't that lovely, go nuts? Oh my gonads. Oh my gonads. Oh my gonads. My gonads. My gonads. Gonad now. Hey, riding back to... walking back to the secret bonus room with the tail behind your legs. Run away, coward. Go back to your power-ups. You cannot defeat us. We are Nintendo. You cannot defeat us. Here's the Easter Island statue, and why'd that one have to spawn on the quicksand? It was never going to make it in the first place. Don't put it there. At least that one has the excuse to be on the cliff, but that other one just started there. Like, it didn't have a chance. All you had to do is wait a second, and boom, it's gone. Not even a dodge. It's just, didn't realize it was there, and by the time you're looking at it, it's already gone. It's like, why'd you even try? So this would be the part of that World 3 stuff from Mario Land. And again, I did not see Chai Kingdom in here at all. And I realized I was stupid not knowing what chai meant when I was a young lad and being like, oh right, chai tea. Duh, that's the joke. I like a good chai. I've had like a spicy apple chai tea. It's better than you think. It's pretty good. Dude. Man, it sure sounds like desert is mixed with Easter Island. Oh, yeah. It shouldn't even be called Easter Island. It was just called that because the guy who discovered it, and when we say discover land, it's usually land that already has people on it. But he named it after the time he found it, which was on Easter, so there you go. Yeah, nothing weird about it at all. Nothing to do with Easter or the East. Just the fact dude's like, I can't name this anything else. I'll just put it on my quota, be like, yeah, okay, I found this one Easter Island, and then he finds another one. Okay, this is Christmas Island. Okay, that's Halloween Island, and that's St. Patrick's Island, and it keeps going on. He just names them after the days he found them. He lacks the ideals of the New World. The New World. It's funny how we call it the New World, but it's just the Old World. Like, older world. What was with that technology difference between the New World and the Old World? That's a great question. Why were there advances in technology that happened well before the Americas had them? I do not know. It's like, you know, mostly everyone on that side with Africa, Europe, and Asia, you know, kind of had the workaround. And then you're like, oh wait, there's this continent over here. What the fuck were we doing?
Not exploring, clearly. You doofballs. Hello, my little doofballs. Oh, come here, you little pog champ. You're my pog champ. Come here. Come here! Come here! Alright, cool. There we go. And if you don't have enough bonus stars, you'll get blocked off by an invisible wall, I think. I haven't tried this myself. And then it'll go boom, you know, just to give you a buzzer. So if you can't go in, that is why. And he says that there's 2 message blocks for that statement every single time. Just on the off chance you've never run into them before. Because that could happen, and the message blocks account for that. Well done. What up? I will return to you later, star of the road. You will not be missed. It is now time for pyramid exploration. This will happen a few times, these exploration levels. Okay, we got the... This even feels like a Mario Maker level, actually. So, in an I think... Okay, that's busted. I think that was going to explain to you how the exploration levels work, since there's a few of them in this game. Basically, I gotta go look for 4 star coins and then move on. So it's not actually going to be linear. I mean, it's going to feel linear, but it's not quite as linear, so... I'm game. That's good. You still haven't answered my question. Why is Luigi's cape also green? Look at it. It's slightly green. I realize it's because of power limitations, but come on, man. Also, why can't I kill the fire things? I tried. I got nothing for them. I'll have to, like... I don't even know if shells get rid of them. I know stars do. Maybe shells get rid of them. I don't know. Have you tried throwing a shell at fire lately? You haven't? Well, maybe you should start. Huh. It feels like I'm inside a castle. Do pyramids look like castles to you? I don't think so. Luigi is... Anyway, the lesson's been learned. I've been costing my fallacies. If you're unfamiliar with the sunken cost fallacy, it's when you invest time in this, or anything, into something. It's usually money or time. You invest... I'm gonna say time. You invest time into something, and, you know, in order to have some success in what you're investing time into, you think to yourself, oh, I'll just keep investing more time. When it becomes more clear that you're not gonna get to your end goal, but you keep investing time anyway, hoping that it'll work. And that's what's been happening to me with some of these projects, and some of it is not realizing that, and some of that is me zoning out during a project and just letting it run its course, when I should know when to stop, know when to fold them, all that good junk. That was a rare case, though, in that case, because I was pretty sure I could get to work, and I've been trying to get to work multiple times, and, you know, I can't force it.
I'm just gonna have to feel bad of not being able to do things that some other people can, and I don't even think that's a me problem. It could be a me problem, but you know, I will always have DOS. As long as I have first-person shooters and platformers, I should not be worrying about things that aren't going to run, and yet I do anyway. I don't know why there was a slight battle mode for a second there, but okay. And an auto-scroll, whatever. Do what you want. Leave it to me, baby. Come on, come on. Leave it to me. Pokey and Fortress. Listen to this music. Pokey's not the boss, by the way. There's just Pokeys in it. Pokeen. Yes. You're going poking in the forest. Oh, Pokey in and Fortress. Right. If you know this music, you get a cookie. Anyway, whatever. Da 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 da. Yeah, there's Pokeys in my castle. That's basically what the theme is. Yep. Well, I think this is a final battle theme from like Romancing Saga 2. I think. I don't know. I haven't really played that. I can tell you, I can recognize when a song sounds like it's from a Super Nintendo JRPG. It has to be how they use their brass instruments or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just recognizing specific composer styles. That's very possible. What? You told me you wait until now to tell me that? What if someone like turned off the game and just like, oh shit, I should have realized I could have saved any time. If only they told me in level 1. God, I'm an idiot. That's a slightly awkward coin location. And yet I have just done it. As simple as refusing a whiskey. It's very easy, and yet you choose not to do it. Choose wisely, Mr. Luigi. Or don't, that is your prerogative. So says the great legend Bobby Brown. More cacti for a fun guy. Fun guy being me. The fireballs will encroaching into my territory, and then Luigi will get all the things, and he will do the Luigi shit stuff. Is Luigi? Holy crap, he's Luigi. He can go through any place as long it is green and not red. Whatever, fuck that. Alright, so it's Boom Boom, you gotta hit him 6 times. Yeah, well, it's a World 1 boss, what do you want from me? Now you might think, oh, is this Mass DDD music? Well, yes, but also, that's derived from a Super Nintendo game, which you can now play on the Nintendo Switch Online. Imported Japanese game, Kirby's Star Stacker for the Super Nintendo, or Super Famicom, you know. Yeah, that one Game Boy game had a Super Nintendo counterpart, if you can believe it. It's pretty good, too. But yeah, that's when you fight DDD in that thing. I don't know if I prefer it over the Game Boy one. If anything, it's short. I kind of like the fact it's short, but it's kind of too short. It's the kind of short that could be like I could have rented it at Blockbuster and just finished it over the weekend, and that's kind of what I did. I played that game and finished it over a weekend. I'm like, okay. That was good, I guess. I swear, some of these things I do. At least the way I rehearsed it made it all possible, thanks to Luigi and his big fucking deleting brush. Turn on the MS Paint tools, everybody. Actually, did you know if... Anyway, after discovering that Daisy's missing Luigi... Daisy's missing, Luigi sets out and defeated the first of Tatanga's henchmen in Sarasaland Desert. Now he travels through the mountains in search of Daisy. But yeah, did you know that MS Paint has a layer tool now? It took them like 20 years, but they finally have Photoshop-like things. Can you imagine that? Yeah. I hope AI doesn't generate someone trying to be me playing video games, because I will kick their asses. You can't do what I do! What I do is eternal! So yeah, if you don't care about my P.O. box, you could always use the Patreon and just dump a cash amount. Although I think maybe I want to change
to Ko-fi so you can do just that, so you don't have to worry about taxes or some shit. Remind me to switch over to that. I'll see you later.